Hi Pisces, welcome to Ami Tarot. My name is Sharena and this is going to be your self-reflection video for the week, okay? So what we're going to talk about in today's video is anything that you need to reflect on that will help you bring you closer to your goals or anything that will give you fulfillment in your life. And we're also going to take a quick look at your connections that are closest to you or those that will become significant to you. And we're going to see if they will help you bring you closer to your goals or if they will distract you away from them. So first, we're going to be pulling from the Inner Connections Oracle deck. And this is going to act as a preview for the extended to this article. I'm sorry, not the article, but the video. The extended reading will be in the article that's included on my website. And you can watch that for free just using the link down below in the description box, okay? So let's go ahead and see any connections around you that are significant to you. What is likely to show up in your significant connections to you this week from whenever you watch this. And this is just going to be one of the first things that we talk about in the extended, okay? So let's see for you, Pisces. There's someone here who wants to hang out with you. And let's see at the bottom. Likely because they are obsessed with you. This person really digs you. They like spending time with you. They like the vibe that they get when they are around you. I heard this person may even want to hang out with you more if you already been, spending time with this person. So I want to go ahead and put that off to the side. We're going to get more information about that later. So then the next thing that we're going to talk about in your extended is your financial situation. How that's playing out in either your job or career or just your overall finances and your relationship with money. So let's see, how is that going on or what is going on for Pisces in this department? And we are using the Hustle deck by Fire Witch Tarot. It says, don't go broke trying to show off. Pisces, what you doing? Don't go broke trying to show off. There's no point that you need to prove here, okay? What's at the bottom? Motivating others to succeed. Do not attempt to try to look like the guru that you are not, okay? You have not achieved some milestone yet. I feel like you yourself still need some motivation before you could try to motivate other people. We're just going to leave that there and see what else come out in the extended. And then the last thing that we're going to talk about in that video as well is any question that you may have right now or throughout the course of the video from whenever you watch this. We're going to be answering your question at the end of this video with the Ask the Universe deck right here. But because this is a general reading and I can only give you a general answer for multiple people, I will be pulling some additional oracles for you to kind of give me a clue as to what it is that you asked about, or this could just be other clues to tell you what it is that you can likely expect from the time of you watching this, okay? So let's see, what is the shit you need to hear? That is the name of the oracle deck that I'm using for you and your clues. All right, so for all Pisces, what is the shit that they need to hear in regards to their question or for what it is that they can expect this week? Get a fucking job. You need to get paid. You want money. You want nice things. And I'm saying this at 333. Some of you have a creative outlet that you really want to have, but you don't have the resources to, to use this creative outlet. I mean, hey. All right. You could be telling somebody else this, okay? Fall in love with yourself. That's another thing that you're being told here. Some of you want to get a job that you actually enjoy, something that doesn't make you hate yourself at the end of the day, a disgrace or, what's that other word? It was disgrace and it went out of my brain as soon as I thought the word. Well, to basically summarize it, it's like when you feel less than yourself. Damn, what is that word? It's like right on the tip of my tongue. Degraded, yes. Okay, thank you. I was trying to think of that word. Yes, some of you don't want to feel degraded when you work a certain job. And that could be what your struggle is right now. You want something that's going to allow you to fall in love with yourself or, help you stay in tune with yourself. And if it's not about a job feeling like this is just, you know, you being in love with yourself in general in your day-to-day waking life. Okay. So anyway, we're just going to leave that there, and we'll pull some more oracles in the extended to get more information about each topic. And then again, we will be answering your question at the end of this video. Okay. So the extended video is free to watch. Just use the description box for the link to take you over to the website. Okay. So anyway, moving on to your self-reflection, Pisces. This is going to be about you and your own energy, your own inner issues, and how it's playing out in your life. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is it that you yourself need to reflect on. And as I am shuffling for your cards, I want to go ahead and let you know that this is not just for sun, moon, and rising Pisces, but for all Pisces placements. So wherever you have Pisces in your natal chart, this is where that message will apply to you. So again, another reason to visit my website, in case you don't know what your natal chart placements are, you can go to either one of those links that I provided in every article on my website, and it will take you to the place where you could put your birth time in, and it'll give you every sign, every placement where it's at specifically for you. So if you have like Pisces in the 4th house or Pisces as your Mars, you know, this will apply to that placement for you. So please watch and read this with an open mind, because it will apply to a lot of different people a lot differently. Okay. But anyway, Pisces, what is it that you need to reflect on? All right, let's try to get one more card before I reveal them all. Whoa, all right, we got one card. And the deck that I am pulling from right now, I did not start my thing, my timestamp here. But yeah, the deck that I just pulled from, where's the box? Oh, there it is the Gift of Virtue Clarity deck. Okay, so your first card that you have out is Parity. Let the punishment fit the crime. Fairness in treatment. Proportional reaction to a stimulus or happening. And then on this card, we have Libra and Sagittarius. So this could be affecting those particular placements in your chart, Pisces. What I'm seeing, Pisces, is for you, you're going to get your fair treatment, and you may not like it, but it is exactly what is deserved. That's what I want to say here. Now, your next card is generality. Do not laugh at me. Knowledge without wisdom is a flock without a shepherd. Abstraction of concept. Broadening from specific, approaching universality. And this is Aquarius and Virgo. Whatever this is that is your fair treatment, that is well deserved, it is well deserved, because whatever it is that you have done or partaken in, Pisces, you had the knowledge of how to do something correctly, but you did not use your wisdom to actually follow through with that knowledge. Does that make sense? Like, so you knew how to do something the righteous way, you just chose not to do it. So therefore, whatever consequence that comes your way, it is well deserved, because you knew better, you just chose not to do better. Okay. So then the overall energy we have ending out is confidence. And it says, believe in yourself and you will have already won. Trust and conviction, self-reliance, and feeling certainty of one's ability. And this is Leo and Cancer energy. I feel like you took a shortcut here, Pisces, and you did so because you didn't really believe in yourself. You didn't really think that you could do something the correct way. So you felt like, look, if I'm going to achieve this, I got to go about it another way, or I got to take a shortcut, or I have to go about it in a way that most people wouldn't approve of in order to get this thing, because you didn't believe that you could get it the right way or the correct way. And now it's going to be even that much harder to obtain. Does that make sense? So this is what this overall lesson is about for you, is learning how to believe in yourself and learning how to do things even if you don't do them right the first time, learning that you'll be able to get better over time, that you will build confidence in yourself over time as you try something new, rather than just trying to get by or get ahead in any way that you could. So let's see, what is this talking about here, specifically for Pisces? Can we first clarify parity? And I'm using the Transient Light Tarot deck. That was too many cards. Okay. I guess I'll go ahead and get all of your cards out. Clarifying parity is the Wheel in reverse. And then clarifying generality is the Three of Vessels in reverse, which is also known as the Three of Cups. And then I'll go ahead and pull from the bottom. To clarify confidence is the Nine of Coins. That's that attainment that you're trying to get here. But in order to get that, you need confidence. So let me go ahead and meditate on the cards that just popped out, and then we're going to clarify each one when I come back, okay? All right, Pisces, so we're going to clarify with both a combination of the go-to Oracle deck 1 and 2. All right, Wheel of Fortune starting out, but it's in reverse. This is telling me that whatever it is that you are doing right now, Pisces, you are trying at all costs to avoid something, to where, like, you're trying to avoid an outcome. Like I said, we have parity that this is clarifying. So you're likely trying to avoid a punishment or a consequence that, you know, you could try all you want. This is going to come to you anyway because it is deserved. It is earned. You earned this punishment, or you earned this consequence, okay? It is fair treatment, okay? You likely reacted to something, and instead of reacting, you should have responded, okay? And when you react, you don't really necessarily think things all the way through, and that would have been very useful to you, because now we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So some of you could feel like things are speeding up way too fast for you than what you are able to keep up with. You see that those dice here, some of you could have took a gamble on something or took a risk that really didn't work out the way that you would have hoped. Okay. Some of you are letting your subjective perception limit the actual possibilities before you, or you have. Yeah, I definitely see that some of you put a limit on yourself. That wasn't the intention, but you did. So now you have less available to you. And now things are speeding up, and now you don't know which direction to take or which way to go. Maybe you're meant to be still right now. Because I do see you trying to run away from something that it's going to catch up with you regardless. Okay, some of you feel like you could be experiencing bad luck, but it's not bad luck. It's just a reflection of how misaligned you were. You were misaligned. You were not living in the purpose that you were supposed to, and now it's starting to show. And this is your very own resistance that is being reflected here. It's not the world or life, you know, throwing rocks at you and making you feel bad. No, this is just a byproduct of your actions. What is this wheel here? Some of you are experiencing change that you did not want to go through, but it is necessary. Take your time. Yeah. Take your time, because I feel like you are sensing that your life is speeding up, and you feel like you're unable to keep up with it. Maybe it's because you're not meant to keep up with it. Maybe you're just meant to just let situations like happen. And whatever you are doing in the meantime, take your time. Maybe that's why you are receiving some sort of punishment, or you are viewing it. It may not even be a punishment. You may just be looking at it as a punishment. Now that I'm looking at it, you may just be perceiving this as a punishment, but it may not be. It's just, you know, you get what you give, and you gave something. Now you're getting what you gave, and you may not like it. So it's a wake-up call for you. Some of you may have like missed out on a connection that now you may have rushed the connection and now you may have missed out on it. It may have abruptly changed or ended or took a different direction than what you would have hoped for. This could have also been in regards to a friendship, because we got the Three of Cups here. I do see someone leaving a friendship, or at least taking like some time away from it, traveling away from this environment. Whatever it is that's going on in your life right now, Pisces, it's happening in this way to help you to understand that there's a purpose behind the actions that you do, and you need to be aware of them as you are taking these actions. Some of you are having issues with trusting the wrong individuals. And that's probably what you're building up and taking time up to build, is proper trust in the right areas, in the right people. Yeah, charming and romantic, but in reverse at the bottom. You're not letting yourself be charmed or romanced anymore by people or situations that doesn't seem trustworthy to you. So now we're moving on to this Three of Cups. And again, this is clarifying this card that I'm having such a hard time pronouncing. Me and my Midwestern grammar here. But the thing about the Three of Cups, when it's in reverse, this tells me that right now you could be feeling very lonely, even if you do have people around you, though I don't think you do, because we got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is like exploring like the world or just having an expanded network, but it's being limited. And then a Nine of Coins is usually a single energy as well, just being very much independent and self-reliant. And then the Three of Cups here in reverse. So yeah, this definitely telling me that some of you right now are just spending a lot of time by yourself. Possibly because you don't have any friends, you pushed away your friends, you wanted to be more independent at this time, you wanted to be more self-secluded, and right now, you know, it's just, that's just the situation that you find yourself in. You're just alone. And you're trying to figure out why. Why are you alone yet, especially if this is what you wanted? Why are you not happy with it? Because the Three of Cups is usually a very happy, joyous energy that you share with other mutual people that you spend time with. So, oh, okay. So some of you miss the camaraderie with people, but what you don't miss with these people is the lack of purpose that you had with them. So like you could have been friends with somebody for a long ass time, but like what was the real substance of y'all friendship? Like what was underneath that friendship? What is really there? What's the glue holding this connection, this friendship together? Even if it's not a friendship, it could be any kind of connection, fill in the blank. But like what was the glue? Because I feel like the glue dissolved. And now that's making you feel hurt, lonely, lost, confused. And now you feel like you got to take shortcuts. We have be a good listener, but it's clarifying the Three of Cups in reverse. Maybe that's why you are alone, because maybe someone didn't listen to you, and maybe you yourself, Pisces, wasn't a good listener. Maybe you weren't hearing what the other party was trying to tell you. And now parity, you have a consequence or a punishment, or something feels like a crime, or something feels like a punishment, but it's not. It's just fair treatment. Bottom of the deck, in a few days, you're going to probably hear something about the situation soon, maybe like some progressive news. You're likely going to figure out what was trying to be said to you that you didn't hear the first time. Maybe someone needed your support, your emotional support, or some sense of direction that maybe you were able to give that you didn't, or you didn't provide. And now you're going to find out like how somebody perceived you in a few days. Okay, so now moving on to this Nine of Coins here. This tells me that right now, whatever it is that you were involved in or involved with, you need to, because right now you're having doubts. The Nine of Coins, whenever that comes up, especially as your last card, this always tells me that even amongst the doubts, you still can prevail. You still can succeed. You still can move forward. And it clarifies the confidence card. It's about believing in yourself and believing in your capabilities. Okay. Nurturing that which is very near and dear to your heart. So what I see with the 9 of Coins showing up is that you just want to be the best version of yourself. And this is what the situation is teaching you. How to be that best version of yourself. The proper way to go about things in situations. And not, you know, really kicking anyone in the dirt along the way. Even if you don't mean to. Or if you do, all right? You're just learning the proper way to do things while still elevating yourself. You're not elevating yourself to where it kicks other people down along the way, which you could have done. We have let new opportunities in, is what you are being guided to do, which I see you resisting with this Wheel of Fortune being here in reverse. You're being given another opportunity to see to see a bigger perspective, not your perspective, but to see a perspective other than your own. Because your perspective was holding you back and limiting you, and also preventing you from being more open with others in ways that you may have needed to. Yeah, like I said, what's meant to be will find its way. You could try to run away from whatever consequence or perceived punishment. You can try to run away from this all you want, but it's a lesson. It's what it really is. So it's going to find its way to you regardless. So you might as well just let the opportunity in. That was like an awkward way to hold that, but you know, don't laugh at me. But anyway, some of you are definitely focusing on making your life just like easier altogether. Like you want your life to have like a smoother flow to it, or smoother feel, to where you're happy with how situations are going right now. So let's see, what are some other things that you could expect this week? Should I use this deck or should I use the other one? I'm gonna use the other one. Well, okay, I use both of them, all right. What are some things that you can expect this week? All right, one more. Thank you. So we have split personality coming out here. Acting differently around you and the next person, not feeling like they can be themselves around certain people. I feel like this is how you are being perceived, Pisces, and why I feel like people act as if they can't trust you, because they feel like you take your time to put on a certain role or a certain identity to just to be around them. And then the next card out was false twin flame. So this could be like false friends, false, lovers that pretend to mean well but really don't. And I feel like the way that someone feels as if you didn't really mean well because you didn't really listen to them. And you're going to find out about this in a few days. And then we also have stalking coming out as your last card. Someone stalking you on social media or by any means possible, often checking up on you, keeping tabs and watching you. Honestly, I feel like what this is saying is even if it's not really like literal stalking, though someone could be paying attention to you, I feel like that's all it really is. It's just more people are paying attention to the way that you are moving about life. Okay, they want to see if you are moving confidently or if you are still moving timidly. So how are you moving? Confidently or timidly? And I feel like what you need to know, Pisces, is that people are going to watch. So you might as well just do what you do. But because you are being watched, do what you do, yes, but do what you do and set a positive example, because yes, people are watching. They want to see what you're going to do. So don't give them a reason to talk. If you're going to give them a reason to talk, make them talk about nice things, things that you have accomplished for yourself, things that you are building and progressing in your life. Don't give them some bullshit to talk about. So don't do bullshit like things. And I say this from a place of love. Okay, I'm not trying to say like you do bullshit all day. Like, no, we all bullshit from time to time. But, specifically for you, Pisces, people will talk about the bullshit if you do bullshit things. So any other messages for Pisces? You are going down the right path. Okay? So let yourself walk that path. You are a dream come true to many out there, in case you didn't know, which is why a lot of people are looking at you. Some people feel like you have more of the audacity to do something than they would, and they admire that from you. And there is something that you should take action on now. These are some other mini messages for you. I feel like you don't even know how some of you are acting as an inspiration to others, or how you could become a positive inspiration to others, especially if people already have like this negative bias towards you. I feel like this is your opportunity to change that. Okay, so your last advice before we reveal your oracles again for the extended and then your overall answer to your question. What is the final advice for all Pisces placements in regards to their self-reflection? What is their final advice? Remember what is really important. Prioritize, prioritize, prioritize the right things, the righteous things, and go in the righteous way. Remember what is really important at the end of the day, and be true to yourself. Okay? Be true to yourself. All right, so that is what I have for you, Pisces, in regards to your self-reflection. Now, again, for your significant connections with other people, there is someone here who wants to hang out with you, possibly more if you already began hanging out, because they are likely obsessed with you in some way. All right. And then in regards to your financial situation, please, Pisces, do not go broke trying to look, like you ain't broke. Okay, don't go broke trying to show off. And then we have motivating others to succeed, but just be sure that you yourself are already motivated before you motivate others, and then hurt yourself in the process of doing that. Now, in regards to your question or any other experiences that you can likely expect this week from the time of you watching this, we do have get a fucking job, sit with love, and fall in love with yourself. Okay, so what is your answer to your question? Your question could have been about anything. Okay, let's see, what is it? Again, be reminded that this is a general answer. If you want a more personal answer, just book with me and I'll be more than happy to help. Okay, I want you to get the most accurate answer for you in your own situation. We have yes, yes, and yes. Yes, yes, yes. That is your answer, Pisces. So let's go ahead and talk about it in the extended. Follow me on my website using that link down below. But if this is where you decide to end, thank you for showing up and following throughout this whole entire video. Please like the video, comment down below, and also subscribe to the channel. And make sure that you book with me if you want more personal information. Again, all of my information is right down below. Okay, so until next time, next week, bye-bye.